Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Vikings come away with a 7-point win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Bengals pick up win number 2. Junior Seau had another good performance in the win and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. Ashley Lilly had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Chiefs beat the Jaguars. Up in historical New England, we had the Patriots lose by a 12-point margin. Over in Oakland, we had the Raiders get nipped by 3 points. The Texans' defense held their opponents to under 50 rushing yards in their win at Nashville. The Packers lost on the road but will get to head home and meet the Cowboys. Jimmy Smith had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Adeyemo will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 5 years, $1.7 million. Jay Williams got snatched up as well, and he signs a 2-year contract with the Bills. Travaris Robinson is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 5 years, $1.7 million.
Ty Streets nabbed 2 touchdown passes and helped his Cowboys beat the Steelers. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Rams win their 5th game of the season. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Tony Gonzalez won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. He's suffering from a pulled calf muscle, and that'll keep him out for 4 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Peter Sermon is probably the one that most leaps out at you. A hairline fracture of the arm is the initial report, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now the big story of the day. Trent Green is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while, as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Right by Lady Liberty in New York, we had the Jets barn burn their way to a 24-point win. Up in Ralph Wilson Stadium, we had the Bills walk away with a 6-point victory. And in our final game, we had the Eagles come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.